I think Hillary Clinton's going to have a problem with this one because, to be honest with you, I got a problem with this one. And this clearly looks like it's pay for play as far as the Clintons are concerned.
And meanwhile, Donald Trump is slamming Hillary Clinton over some newly released State Department emails from when she was still Secretary of State. They reveal that a big-time Clinton Foundation donor wound up on a sensitive government intelligence advisory board, and he didn't even seem to have much experience in that field. CNN investigative correspondent Drew Griffin has all the details.
I'm Raj Fernando, founder and CEO of Chopper Trading.
Raj Fernando is a Chicago-based stock trader, and for a very short period of time he was an appointee to the U.S. State Department's International Security Advisory Board. What qualifications did he have for that? Apparently none. What he does have is big money ties to Bill and Hillary Clinton. He has donated between $1 and $5 million to the Clinton Foundation. He's donated to Mrs. Clinton's 2008 primary campaign and even served as a so-called bundler of large campaign donations for Democrats. On the campaign trail, Donald Trump called his appointment just another example of his crooked Hillary campaign theme.
She even appointed to the National Security Board someone with no national security experience. Instead, he was a donor, a recent donor, to Hillary Clinton's campaign.
It is clear Raj Fernando had no diplomatic experience and no background in international security affairs, which could explain why just 1 month after taking this photo during his very first meeting with the board, Raj Fernando was writing a letter to Secretary Clinton resigning. And emails just released show behind the scenes political panic was setting in as a State Department official struggled to explain what this big donor to the Clinton Foundation was doing with top security clearance inside the State Department. On August 15, 2011, an email from an ABC News producer asks for Fernando's qualifications. The follow-up email shows State Department officials scrambling to come up with an explanation. They discussed how the appointment came directly from Hillary Clinton's longtime aide and State Department Chief of Staff, Cheryl Mills. The true answer is simply that Cheryl Mills added him, the State Department official writes in an email. He was added at their insistence. Someone else writes, can we dig up a short paragraph about his distinguished career and a sentence about our selection and approval process? The next day, a senior advisor emails, we must protect the secretary's name as well as the integrity of the board. And through a colleague, Cheryl Mills chimes into the email chain, asking the State Department to stall in its response to ABC News for 24 hours. No real qualifications for Fernando were ever sent. Instead, the next day, August 17th, Raj Fernando suddenly resigns.
Happy Friday.
At the State Department today, answers on why were hard to come by.
If he was at all qualified, why did he resign so suddenly after ABC News started asking questions?
I mean, you have to ask him.
Drew Griffin, CNN, Atlanta.
And the Clinton camp is responding to Drew Griffin's reporting, saying, quote, this was an unpaid volunteer advisory board in one of several foreign policy-focused organizations that he was involved with. As the State Department itself has said, the ISAB charter calls for a diverse set of experiences for its members. That's all there is to it. Okay. I mean, it smells real fishy to me. If it is what they claim it is, that, he shouldn't have resigned. And he should have stepped up to the plate and defended his position. Now, I've done very little background on this guy, but he supposedly is a cybersecurity expert as well as a top finance guy. So if that is in fact true, they could have probably justified his position using that cybersecurity expertise. Now, he doesn't have international security, but then again, you got to start somewhere. Now, I will grant you starting at the top is not normally where you start, but, if they really believed in this guy and he believed in himself, he should have stuck it out and fought for that position. So Hillary Clinton,
the answer you just gave, I don't think that answer is going to cut it.